Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back once again to another Battlefield 6 video. Like, the amount of support I've had on my videos is absolutely fantastic, so a big thank you to everybody who's supporting me. It's nice to see comments in the comments section of the video and my like to dislike ratio going in the right direction. I'm definitely getting more likes than dislikes now on the videos. I think that's obviously because a lot of people are subscribing to me who are refreshed to see somebody saying something, not so much just negative. Like, a lot of things I say is constructive criticism because I want them to change things. I just try to be real, guys. You know, I try to be real, but unfortunately we get all the bots, you know, all the young, naive idiots, low IQ morons, just saying, oh, you're just a hater, you're just a loser. And I'm like, you know nothing about me personally. Like, to come in somebody's video comments and call somebody a loser for having a difference of opinion to them is like really a kind of fascism, isn't it, really, if you're thinking about it? You know, how can I be a loser, right, when I have brought a 1-year-old little boy up on my own because my wife died of cancer, who's now 6 years old, while maintaining a 45-hour-a-week job and then doing YouTube just as a bit of a laugh in the background? Like, you know, a loser would be somebody who sits on the backside all the time, who ain't got a job, feeling sorry for themselves, blaming the world for everything wrong in their life. So yeah, for people to go, oh, you're just a loser because I'm got a difference of an opinion on a fucking video game, the real losers are you. It's just how it is. So anyway, guys, I've been on YouTube, what, like 15 years? I've never really done it seriously, but it's nice to see that my videos are getting in the Battlefield 6 algorithm on YouTube, and it's nice to see that a lot of people are just fed up now of these EA-controlled shills, influencers, you know, corporate chess pieces, as I call them. You know, they all sing from the same hymn sheet, guys. You know that it's all bullshit marketing hype nonsense when you've got every single big YouTuber pretty much saying the exact same things. There's a reason they're saying the exact same things, guys. I'm sure EA, and again, I'm only alleging this because I know EA lawyers love things like this. It wouldn't surprise me, guys, if EA has made them all sign NDAs saying you've got to say this, this, and this about our video game. Now, I get that a lot of people actually enjoy Battlefield 6, and if you enjoy Battlefield 6, I'm genuinely happy for you. I really, really am. But it's not a true Battlefield game. I think the more and more people are playing that, especially people who have played the older Battlefield games like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, are coming to that conclusion now. I think a lot of people got hyped because of the influencers doing their job, what they meant to do, you know, all these paid for, bought for EA shills out there on YouTube and Twitch. But I think now people are getting their hands on it now that the open beta's been out. I'm seeing a lot more people supporting my views on the game instead of, you know, 2 or 3 days ago where, yeah, the only people you had playing the beta were people who, you know, were tryharding enough to watch a streamer play the game for 30 minutes on Twitch. Again, influencing the amount of viewers that the Battlefield 6 category had on Twitch, which therefore then led to everybody going, wow, look how popular it is. It's got 1 million people watching on Twitch. I'm like, yeah, because everybody's just like put the phone on, left it to the side, watching a streamer for 30 minutes just to get a key. You know, it's all these little tools and methods of manipulation which EA use and the content creators double down on. But yeah, it's nice to see a lot more people now are like thinking, what? They said this is a love letter to Battlefield 3 and 4. Are you having a laugh? I'm trying to be positive on this one video. I know it's all been negative to now, but I am actually like getting to a point here, guys. Again, record numbers in the beta for a Battlefield beta. Well, it's not difficult, you know, because it's not really a closed beta. And the thing what kind of compounds on this is that when did we last have a good FPS game come out? I get Call of Duty comes out every year, but when did we last have a fresh, new FPS video game come out? And you've not had one for a while. Like, you could even go back that we've not had a good Battlefield game since Battlefield 1. I know since Battlefield 5 come out, actually, quite a few people actually enjoy Battlefield 5. I didn't, I'll be honest with you. Battlefield 2042 is the same. Everybody hated it. Again, there's some few people who actually enjoy Battlefield 2042. But when did we have the last good Battlefield game? It was Battlefield 1. So again, a lot of the Battlefield community is not experienced a Battlefield because there's going to be a lot of younger people who's just played Battlefield since Battlefield 5 or even Battlefield 2042. They're playing Battlefield 6 now and they're actually thinking it's good because they're not really comparing it to the best Battlefield games. And you could say the same about Call of Duty. We've not had a good Call of Duty for years. So you've got all the Call of Duty players who used to play Warzone, because remember how popular Warzone was when it first came out? It was incredible, guys. Loads of people playing the game. And if you're going on Steam numbers alone, this game's actually got more people playing it. But again, it all comes down to the timing of this beta. They've had a beta in a period where there's not really any other video games out there what people care about. You can even step away from the FPS genre. Look at all the other games what have come out recently. There's nothing really what's come out. But are you telling me that this game's going to have the player count it's had right now? I think it's already peaked. I think the player count for this game once Art Raiders comes out is going to take a massive drop. You're going to see all the EA shills, influencers, all these type of people soon piss off, you know, go and play Embark's game. And you're going to get the same with other genres outside the FPS game, like Borderlands 4. And then there's loads of other games coming out towards the end of the year, and it's going to take a lot of these people away who's playing the Battlefield 6 beta. So to say that this game's doing absolutely amazing, it's all EA showering you full of shit, marketing shit. And then obviously you've got compounded on top of that all the paid for, bought for influence and shills. But out of all this, guys, there is good news. There is good news. I know I've got 6 minutes into the video and I've not even said this yet, so people are going to see the title. There is good news for Battlefield 6, and yeah, they might not have even got to this point in the video, but there is good news. Competition, because Call of Duty and Warzone have pretty much had a monopoly, haven't they, really, when it comes to FPS games? They really have. Now, you've got Battlefield 6 competing for the same players what Call of Duty and what their Warzone mode's going to compete for, especially when you get the free-to-play version of Battlefield's BR game, which, again, it's going to be completely free, guys. So you've got competition, EA and Activision going head-to-head. And it's like anything else in life, guys. You need competition to actually get these companies to give you the best possible product. In theory, guys, it'd be great if we had 4 or 5 different people, but again, the gaming industry is heavily monopolized. You've got EA and Activision, the big two. Then you've got Ubisoft. Obviously, you've got Nintendo, but I'm just talking about generally here. You've got those 3 big corporations, and finally now we've got Battlefield 6, Call of Duty going head-to-head for the same player base. I know the games aren't exactly the same. Battlefield's a lot closer now to Call of Duty than what it used to be. So it's going to make Activision up the game. Like, there's idiots out there like Blame Truth. There's, and again, I know I get compared to Blame Truth, compared to like the Battlefield Blame Truth as somebody people are calling me. And again, Blame Truth is an extremely successful YouTuber, so who am I to criticize him? But for Blame Truth to come out, he's obviously baiting people, saying that Battlefield 6 is going to kill Call of Duty. No, it's not. The only people who's going to kill Call of Duty is Activision if they stop making the game anymore. Activision have got budgets like EA. They can mindfuck people just like EA have with Battlefield 6. I can guarantee you guys, the only thing what's going to happen here, it's not going to kill Call of Duty, it's just going to make Activision actually do what the Call of Duty player base wants, to get those players back, to take those players back from Battlefield 6. And again, the Battlefield community is so small now, like it's not how it was years ago during the Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 era, which are my golden years personally, but there's people who are even going further back than that for the golden years. So again, let me know in the comment section what your favorite Battlefield is of all time. It's going to be a seesaw effect. You're going to get Activision up in their game, then you're going to get Battlefield up in their game. Ultimately, Battlefield has never really had the player count of Call of Duty, at least in the recent years. So EA have obviously made this game with that in mind. They've set themselves a target of getting 100 million people playing their game, and you're not going to get 100 million people playing their game if you make a game like Battlefield. You've got to make a COD Battlefield hybrid. Again, they want in the good points of Battlefield, where they want to get all these old Battlefield players hyped for the game, and again, like I've said, you've already got people saying, yeah, this is shit, it's not Battlefield. And then obviously you've got Call of Duty people going, oh, I really like this game because it feels like COD. Again, like I've said, the maps aren't great. It's a meat grinder. There's no real strategy in the game. The squad's only being 4. I think we need to up that to 6. Again, class-locked weapons, gadgets, and abilities, or whatever, should be locked by default. They shouldn't be open and closed game modes. It should all be closed. But again, they're going for the Call of Duty community. And you've got to look at it like this. Nobody's even mentioned, even I've not mentioned this, and I'm critical of the game. They're showing us right now what they want us to see. They want us to see everything in the game right now. But what happens when the game comes out? We're talking about EA here, guys. EA have got a great track record of fucking people over, haven't they? So wait until the game comes out and they start adding all these really aggressive microtransactions in the game. Wait until they start having colourful skins in the game. It will happen, right? Here we are on the 10th of August. I can guarantee in 6 months' time, there'll be stupid skins which are not military style like they said there's going to be in Battlefield 6. Straight up, guarantee you, 6 months' time, you've got bright and weird colours which would never be worn in a war-torn environment in real life. There you go. I've said it right here, guys. You can all hold me to account on this. The 10th of August, 2025, when I'm making this video, 6 months' time, they will be weird, crazy cosmetics. Again, we're not going to go cartoonified. It's not going to be that crazy. It's just going to be like bright, fluorescent colours, which, again, would make you stick out, you know, in a war-torn environment, so you get your head popped off from about 74 miles away. So, again, it's not all bad. I get that. It's bad for Battlefield players. It really, really is. I don't think there's anything good for Battlefield players who want a real Battlefield game. But I think from the Call of Duty players, I think a lot of you are going to be happy because you've got something to compete with Call of Duty Warzone, all that kind of stuff. So again, these are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know, as you always do, in the comment section. Thank you ever so much for watching my video. I used to set myself like goals of like 10 likes. So that's just showing you how well my channel is doing right now. So again, if you want to help support my channel, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think and smash the hell out of that like button and onwards and upwards to, I don't know, 40,000 subscribers. Once I get to 40,000 subscribers, I'm going to give something back to my community as well. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'm going to do something nice for you all to reward you. All right, love you all, guys. Take it easy. Goodbye for now, my friends, and I hope you have a great week.